What's going on, everybody? My name is Austin. You're back with Berkify Gaming, and we're here once again with Madden 21, Face of the Franchise, quarterback edition, I guess. I don't remember what I was doing. Bit a bit. I think I'm probably still in my first season. Anyway, we're gonna continue here. My batteries are low. Oh no. Oh no. I'll deal with that later. So simulating a bunch of weeks till I get my next opportunity to do something. I should probably check that I'm streaming correctly. Should give me a notification that was on, but I don't know. Sorry guys, I just recently started streaming, so I'm like trying to figure it out as I go along. Okay, there it goes. But it's not popping up anything. It's also no longer until dawn. Whoops. Okay. I assume that'll work. Deny. Update info. Okay. So that should be correct, I think. File. No, it's docs. There it is. Where's my chat room? There it is. So my stream chat should be up for anybody who is watching currently. I'll watch that. Okay. I have a new upgrade apparently. I have two. Okay, so I'm going to put them both towards Improviser. Because that's going to be fit in the offense best, so I need to get some Improviser upgrades. Even though the season has been a disaster, teams fans seems to be awfully excited for the future. Right we are. So why is this one coming up? Practice goal. Get a gold for maximum XP and maximum rating boosts. Okay. I will do my best. Even though I'm never very good to practice, so I quit doing it. I think that's lit. Okay. Looks lit enough. Alright.
Fellas, we're not done yet. We still got more practice to go. We've had a good week so far. Let's make sure we finish the same way. Sunday's opponent is a tough one, so we need to be great out here today, okay?
Yeah. Got first down on verticals. Man, I'm bad at verticals. Nice. Get the first. Oh, I didn't quite make it. They're going to set me back with silver, which is stupid. What?
Hey, you know what, man? That was pretty dang good. And you know what's really scary?
That was not good enough. Not even close. Alright, no upgrade. What happened to the Heartbreak Kid? Is he part of the future here? I don't actually know. Maybe they'll trade me or something, I don't know. Alright.
At the end of the year, I met with Coach to talk about how my season on the practice squad had gone. Little did I know I was going to end up having to make a career-altering decision.
Packers want to sign you. We know your time will come. I just can't say when that time will be. Ooh. I'll stick around. Playing for Packers would be cool, but I also got to play behind Jordan Love and Aaron Rodgers. Alright, so I got an upgrade from that apparently. I'm working on my improviser, so I'm better fit for this team. I wonder how long it's going to get till I get banned from Twitch. I don't think it'll be long, because I don't have a filter. I'll do my best to not get banned, but I can't always guarantee that's going to be children friendly, which is why all my videos, since the update on YouTube, have been set to age restricted. Glad to see the former practice squad player is finally getting his shot. He'll likely be on a short leash. Oh, I'm getting a shot today. Cool. 3 points. Are we playing today? I didn't even look. The Raiders. Las Vegas Raiders.
Next up, we've got a guy who's finally getting his chance to step back into the spotlight, really for the first time since his illustrious college days, as one half of everyone's favorite dynamic duo, the Heartbreak Kids. I watched him play all the way back in his high school days when the Heartbreak Kids hype was at its peak, and let me tell you, this kid can play. Unfortunately, he's hit quite a few roadblocks throughout his young career. Now keep in mind, he didn't play high school football until his junior year.
True. Yeah, I'm a Kansas City fan, for anyone who doesn't know that. So I'm pretty familiar with the Raiders team.
A big break in the league. Getting promoted by a new coach trying to shake up his roster wasn't even on my list. I was glad to take the opportunity.
Showed potentials in spots last year. We're at a crossroads where GM wants to see what you can do. Okay. Not everyone who makes the NFL roster gets the opportunity we're getting, or you're getting, but you really did earn it. Ask for help. You don't know much. You don't know how much this means, Coach. Thank you. Is there any way I can get a little extra work in with receivers this week? He didn't say yes.
I was so grateful that Coach believed in me enough to give me the opportunity to try to turn things around for the team. But I knew I couldn't do it alone. I needed to get on the same page as the rest of the squad.
Woo! Nice. Generate 250 yards of offense in your first regular season start. The X Factor will be on. What is my X Factor? I don't remember. I think it's the pro reads, but I could be wrong.
I was feeling pretty good. I knew I had earned my opportunity to make my first regular season start. But as you would expect, I started to feel those nerves yet again. Guess who was there for me?
Nick Chubb? Yeah. It's a real deal now, my man. There's nothing quite like making your NFL regular season debut. I still remember my first NFL start. My family was in the crowd. There were butterflies in my stomach. How are you feeling? I'm gonna stay loose. Honestly, man, I'm feeling pretty good. It's just another game, right? I'll be fine. Yeah, I don't know if that's how that works, but hope so, man, for your sake and our sake too. Yeah, I remember my days playing football. I didn't play like a lot. I wasn't like ever a starter, but every game I still had butterflies, and the same goes for baseball.
Yeah,
Except,
it was just another game.
oh,
But when he said for our sake too, it hit me that this wasn't just about me. I had 52 other players, a coaching staff, and an entire fan base that was counting on me now.
like I was saying, but for baseball it was a little different because I actually was a starter in baseball. I was really good at baseball. Um, so it was once again, just a bunch of like nerves and stuff. But I always knew that I was good, So I always tried to do my best. But the same thing with football. I wasn't always the best, but when I got on to play, I always made sure I played my absolute best. You on Twitch? No, just tell me I can manage my channel. I know that.
Tonight, from Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada, it's Week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Nice.
It's the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Cleveland Browns.
NFL football has come to Southern Nevada as we are in the menacing new Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that's in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cleveland Browns.
Well, I think I still have it set to where I only use my guy. So that makes it a little more difficult. But if I don't, then I'll be able to control the entire offense, which is a little better.
And Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play. They come into this one fresh off a victory that finally...
Okay, yeah. So to make it a little more challenging, I want to control the offense.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. The 30.
That was easy.
Past the 20. And all the way in.
Is this still on rookie mode? Did I change that? No, it's on All Pro. So that was just really easy.
Down, Cleveland. DeMarcus Robinson.
Maybe just got lucky. It'll probably get harder.
So this offense will head back out there.
Wrong button.
Excellent field position thanks to the interception.
So it's also not pro reads. I have Omaha, which is fine.
They'll come out throwing here on first down and finding the tight end Hooper. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Yeah,
Cleveland.
it was awesome.
Austin Hooper, his fifth. Now the offense getting set to take over the football here early on in the game, first quarter. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got an open man. That's David Njoku.
It's weird because it's really loud for me, so hearing the hits is almost intimidating. Just boom.
As we move into the second half of the year, and look, let's face it, this is a franchise that's starting to rebuild a bit right now. It was time for a change, so they'll hand things over to the youngster, guy who's been around for a couple of years now, and he's going to get a big test in this one.
And Brandon, we have to remember, he didn't take a snap in year one. but he spent the season on the practice squad, so a lot of people would say, so how does that actually help you? Well, he's around the team. He's around the playbook. He's in all the meetings.
Oh, come on. I threw that. I had RB pressed. Maybe the windup just took too long, which is fine.
Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Back to throw now on first down. And he
The hell was that?
there.
Was I rushed? I didn't actually see.
Receiver, and it's second down.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again here on second down, this time complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. First catch so far for the man who led the NFL coming into the weekend. He's got a first down. That reception, it brings him up to the 700 plateau. He's at 700 career NFL catches now.
And that club in baseball, a rather exclusive club, and one we talk about all the time. In football, puts you in the top 50 all-time range. Not so bad either.
That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
Gain of 12. First down, Browns.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 42-yard line. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Demarcus Robinson. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. They'll look to throw now on first down. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. They'll look to throw.
Oh, twice, damn it.
Slings one that's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 5. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Oh, bad pass. I didn't expect that to be held so easily. He got caught up there by the AI.
Would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Oh.
It's a 39.
All right, that's fine though.
8 on the return.
Let's see here.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he rifles it complete, caught by Landry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure.
Oh, come on. That was within his range. Whatever.
That'll bring up second down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. The catch and run good for 18 and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 45-yard line.
Oh, come on, just reach up. That wasn't that high.
Down there, but it's incomplete.
First one, that one I connected.
The intended target on that one, but it'll be second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 24-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
And the Browns first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll take it in.
You guys call all my touchdowns on the same play every time.
DeMarcus Robinson. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
This is a run play since I hit my mark.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. Breaks the tackle now.
Nice.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
First down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
It's a gain of 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
Oh, trying to get out of pocket. Couldn't get going fast enough.
Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Max Crosby. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week. I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
Oh, I missed. Got him that time.
They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to
throwing the ball.
take over. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Caught out left side by Robinson. He's at the 30, 10, and all the way
Nice.
in. Touchdown, Cleveland. DeMarcus Robinson on his way to a historic performance. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. And with time running down, they go down to a knee.
All right, this is good.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue.
Well, Kansas
as you
City won
can
their
see
game.
by the score line. 24-7, the final.
Let's see here. Denver lost their game.
From there, we head down south to
Playing
Atlanta
Oakland.
to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And it was the visiting Carolina Panthers who were victorious in that one.
By 4,
Teddy
nice.
Bridgewater leading the way there as the win gets his guys.
I don't see a lot of
back to
blowouts. I mean,
500 on the
Green
year.
Bay beat Chicago
Finally,
42-14,
let's get up
but
to the place they call Titletown, Green Bay,
those one
Wisconsin,
were
to see what's happening with
pretty
the Packers.
normal.
And they were winners in that one as they take care of the visiting Chicago Bears. Aaron Rodgers, 4 touchdown passes in the victory.
Yeah, Rogers is good. I like Rogers. Oh, where'd my sound go? Oh, there it
And
is.
for the call of the second half, let's get it back to our commentating team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
That was one of my touchdown passes to this guy. He's going to have so many receptions, so many yards.
Welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Offense only, please. But was on offense this entire time. Why wasn't?
This offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field.
I didn't remember we fumbled.
They begin this drive with Chubb, and he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line. Shavarius Ward in on the tackle.
And give him a lot of credit there, but even more credit to the guys up front. In that situation, you know it's going to be a stacked defensive front. And to be able to gain that much yardage, that's a big win for the guys on offense.
Yeah, they were just about standing on their own goal line, so to get a few yards there, a great start. Now we'll see what second down brings. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Come on. Landry, come on. We did so good.
Now that's one they hate. The ball come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
They'll look to throw.
Ooh. Barely got that out. Didn't matter, though.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
I'm doing my best.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll set up a throw. They set up the screen to Chubb.
Nice.
They take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 250 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. A couple of 1st downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. And some room to maneuver.
Oh, that worked. Oh.
Down to the 15. A big play that time out of Chubb. 45 yards.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
That's a holding call.
With a marker on the field. So let's see.
Oh, let's see worse. That one's easy to avoid. Come on now.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. A carry for Dickerson. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. And a nice run to get him past the original line of scrimmage. A gain of 7. It's 2nd and 8 now.
It's 2nd and 8.
And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Demarcus Robinson. There to...
They don't stand a chance right now. This is ridiculous.
Back out onto the field as they'll take over here in
Ridiculous.
the minute of this 3rd quarter. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. Escapes the defender.
Nice.
They're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down. Browns.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be defenders.
Trying to get outside, get upfield, but didn't quite get there.
To keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Browns on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And Robinson with a big catch.
Ooh, face mask.
And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, push up another 15 against your squad.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Ooh.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Almost had it.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. And quickly into the hands of Robinson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Let's see here.
This offense will get another shot
Change the shoe clock.
Quickly head back onto the field.
They've had 4 turnovers. No wonder they're not competing.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people.
First down.
That one right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. 2 yards, good enough for a first. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A good run by Chubb on first down as he'll get about
2 minutes
6
left.
yards there.
At the 44-yard line. It's a pickup.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Yard gain on the play. First down, Cleveland.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's got this down to the 35.
Nice.
A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote.
I still can't kick field goals.
Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Nice. Just because I wanted to.
Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
Yay!
At the end of
We
the
did it.
game, they knew what they had to do.
That's a hell of a game.
Take care of it.
Robinson, different poses, different angle.
So for the round, they continue to cruise through this first half of the schedule
man.
as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign. And they'll have another road date next week with the Cincinnati Bengals.
Oh, God.
Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, things are kind of getting ugly as they drop to 1-7 now on the year. And they will get a home date next
off
week
mic.
as they will take
Off.
on the Dallas Cowboys. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Oh, boy. That one was rough. Just because it's my first one, so the nerves were like, oh, gosh. But it turned out a lot better than I thought it was going to. Uploading snapshots.
One of the signs that you've made it to the NFL is when you're up there behind that podium answering questions during the post-game press conference. To be honest, during my first one, I wasn't even thinking enough to be nervous. And that might have been a good thing.
Your path to being a starter is an unconventional one. Practice squad clearly helped you improve. What do you think you improved the most? Reading defenses. Wasn't easy spending an entire year not playing, but it gave me the chance to think about the game differently and examine NFL defenses more carefully. I felt like the game was moving slower today and then something else.
My response was mostly reflexive as the adrenaline was still buzzing through my system. But rewatching the interview again later, I realized the meaning of what I'd unconsciously said. Football is as much a mental sport as a physical one.
Yay! Got an upgrade. Add to my improviser. Keep getting better there. Okay. How do you have a quarterback that does that well in a game and then you just sit him for the rest of the year? That makes no sense. After a string of impressive performances, NFL fans are wondering what the practice squad call-up has in store for the final game of the year. I don't know. Playing Green Bay, that's the team that wanted to sign me. Look at you out there, Austin. You're killing it. You ready for the big game this week? Think so, my friend. Coaches have put together a really solid game plan for us this week. We're at the late game this week, so I'll be watching. Good luck against the Packers. Their linebackers are no joke. Who does he play for? No, thank you, Sir Ross Dest 237, who I'm pretty sure is a spam commenter. I don't really care about becoming famous. I'm not going to buy followers and triumphs and views.
From Lambeau Field
I'm buying that.
Green Bay, Wisconsin.
I don't care that much about being famous.
It's week 17 of the NFL on EA Sports.
We are at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL.
Only offense, please. Three touchdowns, what I need.
Head back out there, already an excellent field position thanks to the interception. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Ooh, that was barely off in time. Ooh, nice.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Demarcus Robinson. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Now back to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
First down.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
He'll look to throw. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. A gain of 6 there on first.
All right, we got this.
There on first down, he located his tight end. Made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 38-yard line. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. The numbers for Beckham in last week's effort. 8 catches, 116 yards, and a trip to the end zone.
And he's trying to prove the adage, it's not just how you start, it's how you finish. And he is finishing awfully strong, takes great care of his body. I expect him to go ahead and put a capper on this season.
The end result, 21 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. And that'll bring up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Quickly into the hands of Beckham.
Oh, so close.
Down. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb, his 14th touchdown now on the year. All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together.
Let's go stay ahead of the Packers.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And finding the tight end Hooper. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
It's a gain of
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Pushed out right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it, because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield.
Oh, boy.
A really nice pickup.
By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches. Back to throw now on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Robinson. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Here's a throw right side.
Ran him over.
Tied in. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards the pickup there. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Demarcus Robinson. So we are in the final minute now of the 1st half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Browns.
So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you as always. Welcome into our final regular season edition of our Halftime Report. Playoff lives hanging in the balance as we take you around the NFL one final time. We'll start with one of the toughest rivalries of this or any other week. Pittsburgh playing host to Cincinnati in the AFC North. And it's the Steelers who are out in front. Juju Smith-Schuster, a touchdown reception. From there, let's head off and check out a second game.
Ooh, to New Orleans.
For the moment, they trail the visiting Saints in that one. Michael
Thomas,
Thomas,
3 and 12.
touchdown reception. Lastly, we head to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough to check on the Patriots. And that one all even in their matchup with the visiting Dolphins.
12 and 3 for 4 and 11.
Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. From the 10.
Oh, motherfucker big.
On the return there gets him across the 30 up to the 33.
Oh, hello.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, it was.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
We didn't have a shot at that one.
At the 33-yard line.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's got Hooper on the short connection. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
And it's complete. Hooper. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. 85 catches for him on the year now, and the result there is a 1st down.
1st down.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Cooper on the short connection. And he'll
boom, knocks his ass out.
45 at the 46. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
Brings up second and
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Oh, he came off. What was that, Chubb? Whoever that defender was came off Chubb quick.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And bringing it in right side here.
A good hit.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
7 yards.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Nice catch, Landry.
And that's Landry. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half.
Oh, I thought he had it.
Torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Yeah, they are.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body.
We'll send Hooper on an out route. Hopefully he'll be open. Yep, he's open.
And he's got his tight end.
Got my 3 touchdowns of the game. That's all I needed.
Touchdown. Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game.
That wasn't great.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
It's all right, though.
Let's
Let's go.
He was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now this throw caught left side.
They're keeping Robinson under reps, too, which doesn't help.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Browns.
A run for Nick Chubb. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him
There you
with
go.
2 to go on 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Oh, he didn't get to run it. One, then not this time was left. I'll go with the inside zone.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And again, it's Chubb.
Oh.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 40. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
First down.
On the ground, it's Chubb. And some room to
Yeah, Chubb. Oh, not quite.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
But the halfback stretch. Yep, that'll work.
First down, Cleveland.
On the carry, it's Chubb.
Oh, God.
And they'll get this down to the 10. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Well, you know me, partner. I never tell them to back off of being aggressive, but sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose, and just as you said,
Nice.
get into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, he scored. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience,
2 minutes
the first
left.
few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Chubb. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans.
No way, he just got away with that.
But he's into the clear. And he
Oh my
get
God.
into the end zone.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
Another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They run. Chubb. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Nick Chubb, the ball carrier. Zadarius Smith on the
I guess I can run one more. Why not?
gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the 20.
They run it again with Chubb. And he'll be taken down here, and that
Cool.
is how this one is going to come.
14 rushes, 140 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Final score.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points.
Oh, I love that
They
screenshot.
really feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
That was good. That was real good. I like that one.
So for Cleveland, they've indeed run the table here on the regular season. They finish a perfect 16-0, joining
Really?
the 07 Pats and the 72 Dolphins as the only teams to ever do so. And
I like to see the actual Browns team do that. All right. Becoming a star in 2000 XP. Becoming a star in 500 Legacy. After finishing strong, Cleveland is buzzing about the possibilities for next year. Got a momentum boost. All right. We'll see what's up. I guess I'm not playing anymore. I guess not. I got an upgrade. I have 2 points. I want to work on my strong arm. And my strong arm. Alright, and as for me, that's basically going to end this one for now. Come back to this here in a little bit. So, as always, if you like this video, please like, subscribe. If you have suggestions, gameplay tips, or comments, put in the comment section below. And I'll see you all in the next episode.